Welcome back to my channel, New Beer Review. 21st Amendment Brewing Company out of San Francisco, California, Baby Horse. It is a Belgian style quad. 21st Amendment Brewery was founded in 2000. Here's what the can looks like. Not real fancy, but there you have it. According to the side of the can here, the brewery is actually in San Leandro. The reason why they call it Baby Horse, according to a story I read, and also it says here on the side, the recipe, the malt bill, there's so much in it, it was equal to the weight of a baby horse. Here's that little snip right here about the malt is equal to the weight of a baby horse. Yeah, so there you have it. This beer is not a new release. It's been out for many years. I found a review going back to 2009. It does not say on the website, but I believe it is only available in the winter. The malts are pale, biscuit, and white wheat. The hops are Golding and Sterling. Pale is the light, not the lightest color, second lightest, primarily fermentable sugars, bread, cracker, grainy, biscuity notes, biscuit malt, which can give, of course, biscuit flavors of also toasty, white wheat, which will give wheat flavor and some sweetness. Golding hops are floral, but I've used them before. I've noticed a little bit of fruitiness. Sterling, the notes say they can give woody, fruity characteristics. They used Abbey yeast, so it's a Trappist style beer. The flavors I'm expecting, this is going to be some sweet, possibly bread, biscuit, a little bit of fruitiness, and the yeast will contribute, of course, some Belgian characteristics. I was normally expecting some dark fruit flavors, but since there's no malts in there with that characteristic, I don't expect that. The body style for a Belgian quad is typically full body, 9.5% alcohol. Not sure the IBUs, but they're going to be really low. Typically, a Belgian quad is dark. They tend to be a complex flavor profile, not complex recipe. Dark fruit flavors such as cherry, plum, raisin, date, fig, cooked sugar. Sometimes it can have a malty backbone, pretty strong, being that they're generally at least 8% to 10% alcohol. Signature Belgian flavors from the yeast. Warming alcohol sensation, but the alcohol is always pretty well hidden. The color you see right there is accurate. That's what I see. Medium to a little bit deeper of an amber color. The head died down. It was a little bit thicker than that. It's died down from maybe 1/4 of an inch down to just paper. Clear with the exception of the tint. No sediment, as you can tell. No floating particles. So it's been cold crashed. I'm sure kettle fines have been used in it. Can you see the bubbles there? Yeah, you can. I actually can't really see them on my side, but you can see them on video. Beautiful appearance though. I really like that color. I do wish it was darker. Very light, sweet aroma. Light malt. Very faint leathery smell. I don't get any fruit or sweet, herbal, earthy, anything like that. The aromas I do get are just ever so faint. Immediately goes atop my mouth, 95% of it there, but it's all in the back of my mouth. It has a rich malt character to it, a tiny bit of sweetness, and they dissipate rather quickly. Tastes full body. Cooked sugar, brown sugar. It's not like I'm eating just a spoonful of sugar, but it's very dominant. Tiny bit of sweetness, tiny bit of maltiness. Sticks around a little bit and then just fades away. This is not a hoppy beer. I don't get any spiciness out of this. There's no dark flavors at all, but there's no dark malts used in it. Nothing from the hops at all that I can tell. There are not enough malts here to really give an array of flavors. I'm not real pleased though with the punch in the face of that cooked sugar, brown sugar flavor. I don't get any bread, biscuit, or grain character from this. The sweetness that I get, the hints of it, is probably from the white wheat malt. I almost want to say there's a sharp note to it, but I think it's more of that cooked sugar. This is absolutely showcasing the yeast. The mouthfeel is thick and chewy. It's a simple recipe. Even though there's that punch in the face, that sugar flavor, there's really nothing else there. And as far as its signature Belgian flavor characteristic, there's a little bit of it in there, but if I didn't notice the Belgian beer, I probably wouldn't notice that. Coats the roof of my mouth, about 90%. The bulk of it stayed at the back as before. Sugar, brown sugar, maybe even a little bit burnt. It's still there, it's just as strong, still stays right here. That's the only flavor I really get, and it's also lingering. Full body. It is kind of rich. I'm still not getting any fruity, floral, earthy from the hops. In fact, I don't get any hop flavors out of the can either. I'm not even getting hints of sweetness. No hoppiness, no bite. Still thick and chewy, not complex at all. After all these sips, I'm just not getting anything new. Between the can and the glass, I can't tell any difference. They taste the same. Diacetyl, the fusel, the chemical, the astringency, the DMS, oxidized rubbing alcohol, the rubber, plastic, paper. None of that. The can does not taste metallic at all. I don't notice any off flavors, but the flavors I do get are just not pleasant. Would I buy this again? No, I would not. It doesn't really have that signature Belgian flavor taste I like. None of those dark fruits in it, no malty backbone. Would I recommend it? Actually, yes, I would. Give it a shot, see what you think. You might actually love this beer. Not impressed. I don't think it's that well done. Lacks any flavor, real Belgian character, depth, that solid flavor profile I look for. Fruits, maltiness, sweetness, none of that's there. I think it's below average. 21st Amendment Brewing Company, San Francisco, California, or more specifically San Leandro. Baby Horse. It's a Belgian quad ale. If you have any comments, feedback, you've had this beer, want to talk about this or any other beer, send me a message. That's all for this review. Cheers! Between the... I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, I fucked up. Baby Horse. Okay. This is... Fuck, I fucked up again. Baby Horse. I keep reading it wrong.